The Boot Up program was a night class started in the early 1990s and ran for a couple of years. Sony Music at their 550 Madison Avenue office building very graciously offered up a conference room for us to use. We began the program to introduce young people to the basics of computers and electronics. This was right at the beginning of the internet and online revolution. In one of the early classes, I asked the students to explain the difference between facts and opinions. One fellow immediately said, "I think that shirt you are wearing is ugly." I just roared with laughter and clapped my hands in agreement. I forget what example of facts we gave, but I had an idea that night. I spoke to my mother-in-law at the time and asked her to help me. She was a great seamstress, and I got her to make me 15 or so small flags out of the shirt material that we decided was so ugly. She wrote "Boot Up" on each one, and at the end of the semester I gave out a certificate and one flag to each of the students we had at the time. I still have one, and it reminds me of that little joke. Another time she kindly made me a whole slew of sandwiches to give folks, as many of them never ate before coming to class. One night I began handing out all these ham and cheese sandwiches, to only find out that most of the class were Muslims. Boy, was I sick of ham and cheese after a couple of days. The program was a great success, but I've lost touch with all of the students we saw. However, it's nice to know that there are other initiatives like this going on all over the country now.